Welcome back to another video. This is a bit of a different video because I am traveling solo whilst Raya is going to be staying in New York with her mum. I am going to be heading to Costa Rica. I'm at the airport now and doing a full update of where we're at. So much has happened since we left, like what, 2 months ago? I'm really excited to share it all with you. So we'll be doing a full tour of where they're at building wise and yeah, updates throughout the week. I'm also doing some more in-depth videos on my channel, doing some modifications to the bus. So it's going to be an exciting week and I cannot wait to show you and to see myself what's been done so far. Let's get on the plane. Landed in Panama City, first flight done. Got another hour and a half flight. I'm about to board now, and then we're back in Costa Rica, baby. I was frantically running around the airport to try and find food because they didn't have any meals for me on the last flight. I found some pasta with tomato sauce and potato wedges from Domino's Pizza. No, from Domino's? Yeah, it was Domino's. Anyway, on the final flight now. I've arrived in Costa Rica. I'm very tired, but I'm excited to be here. Good morning. I rested well and I'm off to go and look at our land for the first time. Amazingly, I got to stay at our neighbours, Kristen and Sia. They're currently travelling. So they said, I could crash at their house. I was going to sleep in the container, which would have been a bit brutal. Yeah, now I don't have to. So I'm going through the shortcut to our lot. Oh my goodness, this is epic. There's that view, one of my favourite views in the world. And I guess I should give you a tour straight away. This is where the bus is going to be. Wow, so much has happened. This is incredible. So this is the floor height difference from where the bus is parked to the house, which is perfect. Then this is just rough concrete, although it doesn't even look that rough. Apparently up here is the polished concrete. It doesn't really look that different. Maybe they polished it down here as well. This is so epic. This is going to be my office in here. Don't know if you've seen the other videos where we were explaining the layout, but this is going to be the secret bookcase door. And then this is going to be my office. Oh yeah, plenty of space. We have a little window here. I guess like storage and stuff. Somewhere we're going to have a dehumidifier draining. Maybe into there, I'm guessing. Oh, down there. I think that's the dehumidifier. It's going to be a snug office, but I love it. Living room, kitchen's through here. Wow, this is the laundry room. It's quite a big door. Storage, washer dryer. Yeah, the kitchen is just massive. This is fantastic. And then this will be the living room and lounge. Sliding double doors out to the balcony. Currently it's just a sheer drop. So there's the camera up there. It's been rolling. I've been recording clips whilst I've been away. We're pretty high up. It's pretty amazing. I'm kind of blown away. I'm just taking it all in. You're seeing this for the first time along with me. This is absolutely incredible. It looks like this is the structural stuff where the kitchen's gonna have the cabinets and worktop and stuff like that. And then, yeah, glass doors here. What an amazing job they're doing. My mission this week is to bring the bus into position here. So I need to get the bus started. I need to charge up the batteries. Hope I can get the engine started. And I'll pull it into position. It's gonna be amazing. I just need to position the side door so it's not aligned with that pillar. So you need to figure that out. It'd be nice to have a bit of space behind it. I added this extra meter either end to have other stuff behind and access and stuff like that. This is going to be the back door. This is going to be the bathroom they're building now. There'll be some kind of wall or barrier here as well, which I guess they haven't started on yet. I guess we need to get the bus in first. Now what I would guess for the bus is that we're going to open that up and reverse the bus down and swing it round to get it into here. I think that's what's going to happen. Looks like this is the remnants of that huge rock that we got smashed up. I'm glad that worked out. All the temporary building structures that were put up like the day after or like the week after we left basically. So they've run all this temporary like water lines. That's like the area for all the builders and workers. And then this is the little storage area for all the materials and stuff like that. Yeah, look at how overgrown down by the container is. This is mental. It's not too bad around the bus actually, but yeah, look at the container. And then this, I don't know what that is, but this is the bionest, which is the septic tank for all the sewage that we're going to be producing. But yeah, that's all buried under here. I didn't know we needed this little kind of hut thing for the, I guess this is an alarm and maybe a pump or something, I don't know. So that's there now. Last time I was here, this was a huge gaping hole, but yeah, they've filled it all in. Definitely need to kind of cut back and get access back to the container. It's kind of amazing seeing this place in rainy season. It's so different. The climate's different. Yeah, the temperature, the ground's wet, even though it's not raining now. I think it's just every day it rains basically. I was gonna sleep in here, but obviously that would be a bit crazy. I'd kind of be down. I'd have some ventilation and fans and stuff, but it would get toasty in the mornings. I think plan is we'll put the bus batteries in charge and then I can talk with the team about when I should move the bus into position. What I don't want to do is, because there's a bad diesel leak, is spill diesel as I'm reversing into the house all over the concrete. So I might try and rig up something underneath the bus to kind of catch the diesel leak as best I can. The big challenge is going to be driving out of here and then up that little hill. I'm not too worried about kind of positioning the bus into position, but yeah, I think this little drive up here and up the hill might be challenging because I've lost power. But maybe we should have a little look in the bus and see what's going on. Right, okay, no big animals. Can't see any signs of mold so far. I think this fan smells a bit musty in here actually. Oh, interesting, that's been unplugged. Why has that been unplugged? Why is that going into that? I'm really confused here. I don't think they've had the dehumidifier running or anything. They've rigged up the power wrong. It doesn't look like we've had any major leaking. Oh, that is wet. So we've obviously had a leaking on the roof here. Is there any leaking back here? Can't feel any leaking back there. That needs something under there. There's quite a bit of work to do in here. This will be my main project for the week here, just getting the bus nicer. I've kind of figured out what they've done with the power. They've somehow plugged the long extension lead the wrong way round. I think they're running power to the bionest from this little cabin or back and forth, but they've tied all the electrical cables onto the bus, so I definitely need to warn them before I drive the bus because we need to redo the electrics. I'm going to attempt to get into the container now. I also think for the week I need to go and get some supplies from the supermarket. I was supposed to be picking up our car today. I don't know if you remember all the car troubles we were having, but the mechanic said it's not ready yet. He's had it for almost 2 months, so I'm not really sure what's not ready. I've borrowed Chris and Sia's car. I'm going to rent it for the week. Let's have a little look, see how the container's looking. Okay. Oh, it's actually cool in here. No way. Okay, power's looking good. I think all of the ventilation and dehumidifier is due to kick in about 30 minutes, but yeah, it's pretty rammed in here. I think it would have been tricky trying to get in and out. The one worry I did have is this hole down here. I didn't block it as well as I did last time because there's more cables running through it. So I'm going to put the batteries in charge from the bus just so they're ready when I need them. Then I'm going to go and get the car keys and go and do a food run just so I have some lunch and dinner planned out for later on. So once I start working, I don't need to panic because I'm really hungry. The other thing I was thinking before moving the bus into position is to give it a really big clean of all the gunk and stuff on it. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. I have no idea how charged these batteries are. Definitely give them a good juice up. Hopefully they're still okay. The voltage is reading like around 11. That's not too bad, man. So yeah, let's get these going. Let's do a slow charge. Already heating up. I haven't really had breakfast yet. I just had a big cup of coffee and half a bag of nuts, so pretty hungry. Let's head back and see what we can do. It's so amazing. I just bumped into like 5 of my neighbours and we just embraced and they were like, welcome back. It just feels like a big extended family here. It's so good. It feels really surreal being back, like jumping from being in the UK, kind of really diving back into our life there and then just getting snapped back here again. It's like an alternate reality. That's the only way I can describe it. I literally feel like these are 2 weird parallel lives that I'm jumping between. Like there's no connection. It just feels like just 2 completely different lives. It's so mad. Oh guys, look at this. This is glorious. Okay, I just got back all the supplies. Let's get cooking. Right, as some of you may know, I don't do any cooking at all, ever. I feel like I can cook, but Raya loves it and she's really good at it. So that's her role within our little family unit. But obviously this week I'm here solo, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook one big meal and basically eat the same thing, lunch and dinner, every day. That's the plan, and I'll show you what I'm gonna cook. Basically I'm gonna do a big veggie pasta, so I bought 3 big onions, 2 cans of chickpeas, broccoli, 2 bags of peppers, maybe just 1 bag of peppers. Obviously pasta, got 6 bags of that. I think I might cook that up fresh every day. I'm gonna try and add in to the pasta sauce some bean sauce. So for protein, I'm gonna have chickpeas, beans. And then I also thought I may as well chop up some tofu in there as well. And then yeah, veggies. I've got tons of pasta sauce. I'm gonna do a mix of tomato and garlic and then mushroom. I couldn't find any fresh mushrooms to use. I think that's it really. So yeah, it's gonna be peppers, onions, broccoli, freshly chopped, chickpeas, tofu, and beans, frijoles, and then pasta. And I'm gonna cook a massive big pot of the pasta sauce and then put fresh pasta in every day. And then smoothies for breakfast. Got some frozen fruit and I got some granola for maybe breakfast and evening snacks. And then some nuts for snacks. It's gonna be great. So as I may have mentioned, it's rainy season here in Costa Rica, which means the mornings typically are fine. They're dry, sunny, everything seems normal. Everything seems like it's just going to continue like it was in dry season. But then every afternoon, without fail, tropical downpour, which is going to hinder the amount of work I can get done. So instead of cooking all of the food now ready for the week, I think I'm going to just have a quick smoothie. And then once the rain kicks in, I can come back and cook lunch. But this is kind of a late brunchy smoothie. Maybe I'll do a smoothie bowl. And then I need to start cracking on. And the first thing I need to do is take the metal sheets that I'm gonna be building the stairwell and side door in the bus from over to the bus. I'm gonna do that whole project on my channel, maybe even as a multi-part series. So make sure you're following over there. But I'll give you some little updates and teasers on this video for our couples channel. And then later on in the video, I'm going to do a tour and reveal where we're at with the build to Raya. Maybe I'll wait a few days until they've done a little bit more, but I'm really excited to see her reaction. Back on the bus, and the dehumidifier and fan are on, which is great. It's good news. I'm going to go and check if I've managed to start charging that bus battery. There's something up with my battery charger, I think. Okay, the battery is charging. This might take the rest of the day and then I'll charge that one up. Taking a little break from the projects up in the land. I've been working hard on my stairwell. I've actually cut the whole stairwell now. I just need to start welding it. Tomorrow, or maybe today, I need to go down and get a full welding mask because I've only got little glasses and I end up getting like welding burn on my skin. Right, I'm gonna start chopping things. My plan is I just need to do this once and then I've got a huge pot of food for the week. Because again, I just got other stuff to do. Whoa, holy mollies. Got a little baby scorpion in here in the frying pan. Don't worry, buddy, I'm not gonna eat you. Can you see that? Little guy, let's get him outside. Oh, hopefully no more scorpions, please. I chucked everything in this big pot, including the broccoli. So onions, peppers, and broccoli, all chopped up. And now I'm gonna add some chickpeas, garbanzo beans. I'm just gonna strain these quickly. How much do I need to rinse the chickpeas, like really well?
I just put them in a colander and just run them under water for like 5 seconds.
Okay. With the silken tofu, is that just going to turn into sauce?
So ideally, what I would do is I would blend it with some tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Because that would mix in really well. Otherwise, it might be like kind of weird.
Wow, this is looking so good. I have put in the blender the pasta sauce, tomato mushroom pasta sauce, and 2 blocks of silken tofu I'm about to blend together. I might actually add one more. Tomato, basil, garlic. Wow, that is thick, chunky sauce. Check that out. Oh yeah. I think I can get a few more cans of tomato paste sauce in there.
It will thicken up in the fridge, so yeah. I also like swishing the jar out with water more liquid.
Okay. The pasta's cooked. I got this absolutely humongous pan of pasta sauce and veggies now. I've cooked enough for my late lunch now and dinner later. So I'm gonna ladle some of this in here, mix this up. There we go, there's my lunch. I'm gonna put some fresh avocado on top. Chilero Cardino hot sauce. Bon appetit. That is so good. Thanks to Harry's for sponsoring this video. I just tried out this body wash from Harry's, and honestly, I didn't think I'd have much to say about body wash, but this stuff is actually really good. This is my favorite scent, Wildlands. It's got this fresh nature smell that just makes the whole shower experience feel a bit more alive. The lather is the first thing I notice. It foams up fast, feels super smooth, and rinses off clean, making showers feel way more satisfying. It's made without sulfates, dyes, or parabens, which I really appreciate because I'm definitely trying to live more clean. Most stuff we use is full of chemicals. So yeah, I just really appreciate that. It's just simple, clean, and easy on the skin. And the scent is subtle, not too strong, just kind of fresh and natural, and it kind of lingers in a good way without being over the top. I stepped out the shower, feeling fresh, the whole bathroom smelled amazing for quite a while afterwards. So if you're after something that feels great to use and leaves you feeling fresh, I definitely recommend giving it a go. Go and check out Harry's now, link in the description. Thanks again, let's get back to the video. Day 2 in Costa Rica, heading back over to the lot. I can hear them working away. It's so cool that I'm getting to stay literally right opposite where we live. I'm also meeting up with the architect who's, I think, heading over now. And I can ask him some questions, maybe there's some decisions that need to be made. But yeah, this is the last time, obviously, we're gonna be, or that I'm gonna be on site before next year. So we need to make sure everything's decided. We also need to figure out when am I gonna move the bus into position because they need to clear room. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get the bus started. The batteries didn't seem to be charging very well, but I'm hoping that's enough to start the engine. Oh, lots to figure out. I also need to carry on with my project for the stairwell, which I'm quite excited about. It's a warm day. Let's go and see how the battery's getting on. It's been going all night and it's at 65%, so I guess maybe it's slowly trickle charging, but I've got to get them both back up to a healthy voltage. I'm just walking up to the site of the house. Looks like they've got this rebar ready to put in the support pillars for the balcony, which is super exciting. So I saw them digging these holes out yesterday, and then I guess the rebar is going to go in. These are going to be filled with concrete, same as these pillars. I can see them mixing the concrete up here, so maybe it's happening today. That'd be exciting. I've just finished an entire morning working on the bus, and I kind of need to shower. I'm like covered in metal filings and itchy and sweaty, and I need a drink, I need to have some lunch. And then after lunch, hopefully, our main architect is going to be here. We can have a little chat to him and see where we're at. It's going to be exciting to see kind of the timeline and when things are going to be built. I've had lunch and I've heard from Liles, who's been helping with the whole build and stuff, that he thinks we should move the bus tomorrow. Therefore, I need to try and get it started today just to make sure it's all fine. I think the batteries have been charging enough. They're not 100% health, but I think they got enough juice to turn over. And then I'm going to prime the diesel, whatever the injectors, and hope it just starts over. If not, we might need to fiddle a little bit with some quick start or something. But I also need to double check where I removed the heater from the front, that those pipes aren't going to spew coolant. I had to fully change. I was just covered, grimy. So I had a shower and just changed. Probably have to wash all these clothes tonight as well. So this is where I'm at on my channel currently. Just a little sneak peek. Let's do a few things here and see what we can get going. So before I grab the batteries, let me just prime the little diesel pump. I remember this from leaving from California after being parked there for like a year or something. So let's have a little look. There is a little primer somewhere here. See that little black thing down there? I'm gonna give that a little pump. Oh man. Okay, let's give this a go. Need to figure out which way's which. Batteries are on. My theory is if I turn the engine on, these pipes that were connected to the heater radiator are going to spew coolant. I should probably check my coolant levels actually, because some did spill out, but I should be able to like tighten this on here and hopefully bend it and put it in there and tighten that as well. We might be all right. I guess we'll keep an eye out when we start the engine, see if there's anything leaking. I might need to find myself a seat because obviously I took the seat out. Let's just give it a go. Not starting immediately. I might do the primer a little bit more. Okay, I was pumping the primer and I saw diesel leaking out, so I don't think it's a good sign, but let me give it another go. Okay, I think we're gonna need some quick start like last time. So just over a year ago when I parked it into this spot, we needed some quick start to give us a little jump. There's a gecko on the engine, I need to get him out. Let's go! We are so freaking close, man. Victor has arrived. We're just having a look now. I've been playing around with the bus. It's almost started, but we're just having a look now where we would bring it in. I'm guessing we'd reverse it in there, right?
Yeah.
If we can move these two piles and then kind of reverse in, and then I'll just kind of jiggle it back and forth until it's in position.
Exactly.
But how long will these need to be here for the concrete to set?
It has to be on like 28 days in the best way or the best scenario, but it can be less time if necessary.
28 days?
Yeah.
Oh, these ones?
Preferred time for the concrete to be like in the best way about the strong everything related to it.
But can we remove these these ones? Yeah.
We will have to remove it in order to get the bus in.
But we can leave all the wooden ones. It's just creating this space here. Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe just these two we can move over. It's kind of annoying, but I have to get. I can help with a shovel or something. We might have to move that water pipe temporarily because it might break with the bus is very heavy.
Yep.
I think it'll be easier. I'll just bring it in like that. I don't even think it'll be a problem as long as the engine starts. It's not as tight as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to negotiate around this roof and stuff, but I think I can just come in at quite a steep angle and then back and forth. I'm on a call with Raya. I'm not going to show her the whole building yet, but we've just been asked to make a decision about the height of the wall from the living room. So it'd be like that versus that.
I think we can do two.
You think we can do two?
Yeah, I think so. I just think it creates like a little space to put something.
And then I'm just thinking, yeah, I guess even if we were on a slow couch, like we'd still be able to look out the window.
It's not blocking your view in any way.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you know if there's any other critical decisions to make. Okay, we're getting a little tour. So would one of these be for the light inside the laundry room, or can we have one in?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have it.
We can have one here, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
And is this the width of the door?
This is the width for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a wide door, like a double door.
No, no double, but yeah, it is wide enough.
That's bigger than the office door and the bathroom door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the access for the laundry and.
Okay, yeah.
So.
To bring in the units. Let me have a little look at the bathroom. So it's going to be my window into my office. I guess people can like snoop on me. And then the bathroom door. This is pretty big for the bathroom door. Bathtub here, shower here. This is a big door. Toilet there. We're still making some decisions. We've just decided where to put the laundry hole to put our dirty laundry and towels into the laundry room from the bathroom. And then we're just trying to figure out the height of the window in the bathroom because I'm pretty tall and I need to be able to like
if we go
look into a mirror.
30 centimeters more
Yeah.
for this window, we will have 50 centimeters.
50.
Yeah, for open space for the window.
Okay, and is that will be a height of the brick and then the 10 centimeters?
And then the 10 centimeters. And after that, 50 more.
I think we do that, yeah. 50 more.
Yeah.
Have you got that tape measure, Raya?
Let me go get it.
Whilst Victor's here, I'm going to get him to help me start the bus. I think this will be good. There's a thing called Quick Start. Spray it in here and it's flammable and it starts the suction of the diesel, but I don't have any, but this kind of works.
Okay.
So can you just spray like in here and then I'll try and turn it over and it should start.
Is it dangerous?
Okay, yeah, start spraying. Oh, so close. We just popped over back to where I'm staying to check the width of their doors, and I think this door's too wide. So that's 136, 137. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we reduce,
37.
we'll keep this wall where it is,
Yeah.
but then bring this in to like here, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, let's do that. The same in the bathroom, so this could become 1 meter. I'm gonna head into Orotina, local town, to get some quick start because I cannot get the engine started. I'm quite excited just to get the bus moved into position tomorrow. A little bit nervous. I don't know why. Let me grab the keys and head in quickly. I got the things. I was in a bit of a rush. Everything closes in 10 minutes, but I got 50 cutting discs for my angle grinder, which is for the video I'm shooting on my channel. Very happy about that. Also, I've been doing some welding on my channel, so I bought a full welding mask for safety because I've been using these little goggles and you actually get like a welding burn. I actually feel like my whole face feels burnt from just the brightness of the welding from yesterday. Anyway, more importantly, and what you're about to see, hopefully, to get the bus started, I couldn't find it in the first place, the starting fluid. I think it's called Easy Start or Quick Start in the US. And then I looked online and you can use carb cleaner as an alternative, potentially. So I just grabbed some of that in case, but I did stop at a actual car place and they have it. And they have the starting fluid, which I'm gonna use instead of using my deodorant, which wasn't working very well. So this should get the bus started. And this is what got the bus started last year. So fingers crossed, let's head back. So I've been thinking, and if tomorrow is the day that I'm moving the bus into position, I've got to spend the morning really cleaning the bus. Underneath the sides of the bus, like maybe even scrubbing it. I'm gonna get my jet washer out because what I don't want to do is once it's in position, be like kind of clearing all this dirt and debris and flaky rust and stuff off it onto the floor, nice new floor. So got to figure out that. I'd still like to try and get it started tonight just so we know it's ready, and then I'll probably spend hours tomorrow. So I'm going to kind of pause on what I'm doing with the door that I'm fitting. I've just got one goal tomorrow, is to get the bus in position, I think. And I've still got 3 days. We are back in the bus. It's dark now. Okay, you ready? Yeah, baby! We have it. The diesel leak is really bad. The engine started, but
Did you touch anything over there, or it was like?
it was already a little bit of a leak, but that's the worst I've seen it. It will drive, but do we need to get it fixed before we drive there? Because I don't want to spill diesel everywhere.
Exactly.
And I could try and tie a bucket under here, but
It's not.
it's too much.
Yeah,
I think it's too much. It's a lot, right? Okay, I'm going to cut the engine. Really sucks. If it wasn't as much diesel, we can maybe get away with it, but that is pouring out. I am very proud of myself. Cooking dinner again. Well, heating up what I cooked the other day. Got some pasta on the boil. Got that gone. I've had 2 showers today. Raya would be very proud of me. And I've just put my clothes on to wash halfway through the week. I think I'm gonna get 2 lots of clothes washes today. I mean this week, because I'm getting filthy every day. Anyway, I'm gonna sign out here for today, and tomorrow is the big day, getting the bus moved into position. It's gonna be crazy. Hopefully we do it. Good morning. It is early. I've had breakfast and everything. It's just gone 7:30. Been up for a while. I'm definitely on a different sleeping kind of rhythm here. But that's good because mornings are optimal for working. So I'm heading over to clean the bus and get it ready for moving, hopefully in a few hours, maybe this afternoon. But I want to clean it up as much as possible so we're not scraping off gunk and debris when it's in position, which will be just up there. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but when we started it, I think I showed a clip. There was so much diesel leaking out, which I knew was going to be a problem, but it was more than I expected. So a mechanic is coming over in an hour or so to have a look and see if there's like a temporary fix just to get it up in position. I don't really want to spend a ton of money fixing anything because we'll probably just take the engine out of it once it's in position, but hopefully we can get that sorted. I've just been spending the last hour or so just clearing up, getting most of the stuff out the bus that I'd brought in, bringing everything away, ready to move it. I'm just gonna go underneath the bus now and kind of cut away some of the brackets that have kind of rusted on this whole frame under here. I might try and remove that storage box the other side. Basically just clear it up as much as possible, and then I'm gonna jet wash it. I was trying my best to salvage a lot of these bolts, but it was taking me like 15, 20 minutes just to undo the rusted bolts. So I just thought, you know what, let's just hack them off. The mechanic has arrived. Let's see if he can work some magic on the bus. He's having a little inspection. Let's start it out for him. I might need to charge the batteries. Got it started, battery's a bit low. They're inspecting now to see if they can figure out what the problem is. Could be in luck. He said it's a broken hose, which would just be perfect. It's just a broken hose this whole time. I hope it is just that. I thought it was way worse. I thought some kind of gaskets or seals or something more severe had perished. Still could be that, but if we can maintain it just to a few little dribbles rather than pouring out, that's gonna be good. I love problem solving. Just grabbed all this stuff out of my container. I got some little Jubilee clips and little pipes and stuff, and they managed to find something to repair this pipe because they didn't have something with them. We would have had to order it. So we've got 2 little hose clamps, like Jubilee clips. And then I think they found something in here, like a little water pipe connector or something. Question is, has he fixed the leak? Oh yeah, I think it's fixed. See? Amazing. Well, it was just a little hose this entire time. Right, we got a quarter of a tank, air tanks are full. Just seeing if we can get it moved because it's kind of stuck in the mud. Okay, woo! Look how much it had sunk in the mud. Yeah. Look at that hole in the ground where the bus had just sunk into the mud. This is happening, guys. We are moving this fence to bring the bus in. I think this could happen pretty quick. I was gonna do it this afternoon, but they said they're actually finishing work today at 12. Which is in 2 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna come in here. I have to hack down this banana plant again, unfortunately. This banana plant I cut at the beginning of the year in like Feb. Look at it now, it's like 8 foot tall in what, 4 months. Wow, I'm gonna have to hack that down again. Because I have to move the bus soon, I don't have time to jet wash it all now, but I am gonna quickly blast over it with my leaf blower, because I think at least can get some debris off with that. Yeah, in the next 30 minutes or so, I think I'm gonna start moving it. Give it a sweep through as wet one side. It's just going to be easier than trying to clean all the concrete after. Very, very exciting. I think this is definitely more exciting than when we moved it off the road to onto our lot last year, beginning of last year, because That was just to like get people off our back. They were annoyed that we had it parked where it was. But now this is like moving into our final position. And this is like, there's no going back. When I leave, they're going to build pillars the other side of the bus to kind of build it in. So yeah, very exciting, very exciting. Right, let me go up and double check that we're all ready and then we have a green light to go. Have a little look. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Maybe get a bit closer. It's getting there. This is going to be the door to the bedroom, so I need to clear this, so I'll come forward a little bit. Pretty amazing, man. Woo! This is wild. This is actually wild. That's going to do for now. Definitely a bit more fiddly. I dug up a bunch of the dirt here, but we're in. Pretty messy. Definitely need to clean all this up. Wow, very muddy. Oh, and this leaves so much room behind. So this is what we wanted. Behind the bus, we wanted enough space to have like the Soul Cycle bike and some other bits. And this is kind of perfect because we'll have a step that goes down into this area. I might take that back cage off. I don't know whether it's necessary or not, but it'll give us a whole other kind of back area. I might need to shimmy it back a tiny bit because it's looking very close to the front. But yeah, this is going to be our back door, and then boom, through here, bedroom door here. That's the bathroom, obviously. I think in a few hours I'm going to give Raya a tour on the phone, and you can see her reaction because it's pretty mad having the bus here. The only problem I foresee here is if I want to put this door in this trip, I might not have access to kind of opening it. So I might see if they can support this differently somehow, because I definitely want to be able to open that. Maybe I can just, I don't know. But yeah, I want to be able to like put the door in and have access. But I guess I can do everything else first. And then maybe when they're back on Monday, they might be able to move this for me. And I do think eventually we'll try and shimmy it a bit closer because then we don't have to build a step. But I guess a step's not the end of the world. And then the other thing, I don't know if I mentioned, but because there's a valuable engine in there now, perfectly working, hasn't even got the diesel leak anymore, I think we'll sell it and pay someone to come and collect it. I might take off all these mirrors now so we have room. I can't really express on camera how amazing this moment is. It's something I've been, or me and Raya have been dreaming up for, I guess since we brought the bus down here, to have it as part of our first structure on the land, to live in it. And we've drawn diagrams, animations, and now it's here, it's in position. The house looks like half built already. And yeah, I'm having one of those like moments where I have to pinch myself. I can't believe this has actually happened and real. And this is going to be here now. This is its final resting place. What an adventure. What a freaking adventure this bus has had. I'm really happy. I'm just ecstatic. Just envisioning next year being here with this all built out, bedrooms, you know, having the house just functioning. From here, I'll be able to look out the beautiful French doors right out into the mountains. So good. We have managed to time it so Raya is in New York and I'm about to give her a full tour of the property. She's seen little glimpses, but she hasn't seen what we did today, which is a big milestone. I've just heard thunder, so we need to be quick before it starts raining. I'm just gonna go straight into the exciting bit. Ready?
Okay.
Check this out. How sick is that?
Whoa.
Look how sick this is. It's a perfect fit.
How did you get it in there?
I know, it was a lot of work. You'll see in the video, but look how perfectly it fits. So literally, oh hey Neo, look at our house. This is gonna be your bedroom in here. So look, we come in the front door here.
Okay.
And then, boom, straight into the bus. A bit messy, right? Okay. There we go. And look at the view. Right, look at the view out of the bus window.
Wow. Your dad was helping so much on the bus.
Grandpa helped on this bus. So then, let me show you where the bedroom's gonna be.
I don't mind the pillars in front of the bus.
Yeah, they're all right. So basically, I had to move the bus forward. So this is gonna be the door here, and then this pillar's on the left. And it's actually quite far from the bathroom door. I thought it would be opening right into the bathroom. But, oh yeah, because you can't see me, can
Is
you?
there a bit of space in the back now?
Yeah, exactly. So let me show you this.
I could put my bike there, maybe?
Exactly. So we come in the back door, and then immediately to our left, we can go down a step. I think I'm going to cut this cage off so it doesn't need to be there, right? Down a step, and then look how big this area is.
Wow.
It's hard to really...
That's our little gym.
Yeah, it's basically a little gym, and it's cool. Like my chin-up bar's up there, and then you can have your Soul Cycle bike. This is basically like almost 2 meters. When the cage is out, it'll be more than 2 meters. So it's like a perfect little back area for like workouts and stuff.
Amazing.
And then we come out of here into the bathroom. Obviously, you saw some of this the other day, but...
Yeah, but this is giving me a better view. Okay.
Yeah, so the door's going to be narrower, obviously. And then this is a vibe of like how big the bathroom's going to be. It's pretty, honestly, it's pretty big. I'm trying to think of a way to like set it up so you can see like how big. So maybe I'll set the camera up. Maybe I'll just set the camera up and then I'll walk into shot so you can kind of see it a bit better.
Okay.
Okay, so check this out. This is how big the bathroom is.
Okay.
Like it's big. Does this give you a better idea? The door will come to like here.
Yeah.
The door will be here, it'll open. Honestly, I've looked at a ton of shelving. Shelving doesn't go much deeper than this. I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. I would want it to be a cabinet with doors that close, yeah. But...
Okay, yeah, fine. If we need it a bit wider, we could always put like a thicker, I mean, this will come out a bit anyway because it'll need to screw into like a wooden frame. And then
yeah, but like you said, we could always put like a little plank of wood on the side if we need to.
Toilet here.
Okay, thanks for the demonstration.
Sinks, mirrors, and then this will be our little laundry chute. Bathtub here.
Okay.
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 Right. Where else shall I bring you? Kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's.
All the workers like watching you park.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
How did you drive it in? Because in front.
I had to drive it in through there, through the like. They took that down. I had to like smash through. That you can see. It was actually pretty tough. Yeah, through all this.
Yeah, I was just wondering how you were gonna get it straight if you brought it in at that angle.
It was a lot of back and forth, honestly. Okay, so let's imagine we're coming in the back door now.
Okay,
Come in the back door, bathroom, gym area, and then bedroom door, and then around to my office.
Yeah.
Window. I think I'm gonna put my desk here, and then have like this will be the couch, this end, and then I think I'll have storage here.
Yeah, that's good.
And then
That's
obviously,
also, that'll be nice for filming videos.
yeah. So then obviously this is the stairwell. So this will be just the biggest living room you've ever imagined in your life. It's absolutely humongous.
I mean, it's perfect. I'm basically seeing it as 2 rooms, like living rooms in front and then a playroom behind the couch, basically.
Yeah, so I may as well show you the view. Check this view out without the bus now. Wow. I don't think you can understand how high we are. We're like, honestly, it's so high.
Wow.
And it's just like epic views.
Amazing. Okay.
So we've got a cool view. And then this is the kitchen. Look how humongous the kitchen is.
Wow.
Like it's, again,
Wow.
it's absolutely massive. Look, I can't really, tell me if you can see this, but like,
Yeah.
is that working?
Yeah.
All right, look at this, right? So we'll have like a cabinet here.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll even be able to reach the work surface from the cabinet. And then the worktop will be here.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to go super deep either. But all I'm saying is you'll literally have to like walk multiple steps to get to this side. There's so much room. Fridge in this corner. And then look how far it is to walk. I mean, this kitchen's humongous.
It might be too excessive to make the kitchen the hallway. We might just like stop early and have more space for dining table.
What I'm thinking is, we could do a movable island that can either be like slid into line, or you can have it sticking out. And then we could have part of our dining table here, because even when you're sitting down, you're still going to have the view out the window.
Totally.
And then it would also free up, because otherwise you come down the stairs and you're immediately like at the dining room table. So
it would be kind of maybe nice for the dining table to end like right there.
Yeah, because then we'd have all of this just open doors, and then like obviously our couch here, and then laundry room. I guess I don't know what's going on in the laundry room, but here's the laundry room. They still put that drainage pipe there, but I think they said that's just going to end up being, if the laundry room floods, that'll be a drain on the floor. So like if the washing machine floods or something, it'll just all go down there.
Okay.
Which is pretty clever thinking. And then see that brown patch? That'll be the sink on the left. will go out of that tap up to the tap. And then I guess washing machine dryer there. And then let me take you onto the top of the bus. The builder, once the bus is in position, he measured the height of the bus deck and he literally freaked out because it's, as we calculated, exactly the height of the mezzanine. Like he was like, it's perfect.
Curious because we haven't really decided what to do with that whole space. So I'm curious what it'll end up being.
Yeah, so anyway, so check, right? We're literally in the tree.
Okay.
And then, yeah, look, this will be the view from the mezzanine.
Wow.
Isn't this unbelievable? And like, even when we're standing up here, and there'll be like a rail along here, this view, are you kidding me?
Wow. Amazing.
So this will be the height we'll be walking around on the bedroom floor, literally aligned with that tree. And like
I think my dream is that maybe in a couple of years, like that mezzanine becomes our main bedroom, and then the kids have the bus.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. And then I think we can make this super safe. Obviously, there'll be like a walkway here onto the stairwell.
Yeah.
And then we could even put like, at the moment this is nothing, but this is a space we could even put like a platform as well.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, we might as well.
May as well make the most of it. It's so epic. It's hard to really show on video what.
Look, can you see Dada standing on top of the bus, Neo?
Hey, Neo. Hey.
Do you want to live there? Do you want that to be our house? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't believe we have a house.
It's so good.
I know it's not a house yet, but still, like, it is. I just don't understand because I've never owned anything.
Neo, that's our bathroom down there. This is gonna be Dada's office in that room.
I think that office is big enough. I mean, it's just you. Like,
yeah.
You don't need...
Honestly, I think it's fine. And then also I was thinking, like, if we're renting it out, that can definitely double as a bedroom. We can definitely put like a pull-out bed in there.
Yeah. That could be a good kids' room because it could be like fully quiet.
Yes, exactly. And I'll have AC and like a dehumidifier in there and stuff. So at the moment we'll have AC in my office and in the bus, which is incredible.
Yeah.
This is it. This is our house.
I'm so glad you went there.
Oh yeah, this was critical.
That's it. The bus is never moving again now.
Yeah, I know. It's like that is the final resting place of the bus. I'm gonna like remove the wing mirrors and everything now, because they're kind of in the way at the moment.
Are you really hot?
Oh yeah. I thought when I first got here, I was like, oh, it's actually cool. I need my hoodie, and it's just because I'd arrived at like midnight, and it was like 20 degrees or maybe like 18 degrees, but now it's 28 degrees.
You should go jump in the pool.
Yeah. Well, I've got a lot to do, but yeah.
It just makes me think, like, can we get the house done sooner?
Yeah, honestly, I think we can.
The kitchen and bathroom. If the kitchen and bathroom are usable, then...
That was what I was saying from the start. Like, the bus is kind of like, it'll all be under a roof, so we're not getting wet. And it's just whether we're happy for like windows to be getting fitted whilst we're there. But yeah, I don't think we need 3 months.
Yeah.
But let's see. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, love you.
I love you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so it is only 4:30. So technically I could stay for a bit longer. Sun doesn't technically set till 6. I could do some welding, but I feel pretty accomplished today, so I think I'm gonna head back and rest a little, have some food. There is a party happening tonight. Don't know whether I should go. Got some editing to do. But yeah, I am pretty happy with the progress. This is the first rain I'm experiencing of rainy season. Good morning, guys. I had a fun night last night. I was actually doing some DJing at a house party in the neighbouring community. I kind of lost my voice a little bit because I was like talking to people over loud music. Anyway, this morning I'm taking a break from doing work on the bus to come and do a podcast with our neighbour Human, who has property in a neighbouring community as well. And I just walked from our house and it was literally like 10 minutes down the road, so I'm just walking across the little bamboo bridge now. Human is the one that hosts those amazing kind of concerts in the jungle that you may have seen on the Jungle Diaries vlogs. Hopefully I can still do a podcast with my voice like this. Getting ready with the podcast set up. Got Human over here. You ready?
Back behind the scenes. Epic, bro. Gotta get my hair and makeup here. Hair and makeup.
This is a pro setup. I like it.
Not bad for like not pro.
Podcast is done. I am now making my way back over to our lot to carry on with my projects. There's a few things I want to remove from the bus, including like the mirrors and I don't know, a few other things that might get in the way for when they're building around it. First of all, I definitely want to get that door finished. It's the last day, full day I'm here in Costa Rica. And Victor, the architect, has come back, so he's here just to talk through any final questions and us to figure things out because I'm not going to be on site again until next year now, so I've got some things to figure out. With the doors here, what's the height of the doors? Because I've seen so many different heights in different people's houses of the sliding doors.
2.25. Yeah.
Is that a regular height for the sliding doors? This is what I'm trying to figure out. This render, I'll put it on the screen now, but this big concrete gap in between the sliding doors at the bottom and the top windows looks huge in this render. But I was talking to them, can we reduce that? So they're saying the top of the sliding doors is going to be 225 centimeters and the beam has to be 40 centimeters. I think there was an option to have concrete going up to 60 or even 80, but I'm wondering, could we just do a 40 centimeter internal beam rather than this huge section of wall in the house? Because I think the more windows the better. So I'm going to talk to Raya and see what she thinks, but I think we go with more windows, less wall. I'm talking to Raya. Also, apologies if I had stuff in my teeth I didn't notice. Raya just pointed that out. I still have it. Oh yeah. See that massive concrete bit above the glass sliding doors and below the top screens? Currently, that looks like almost the height of a person. Yeah. Imagine there's a bed on the mezzanine and you're looking across from the bed. You wouldn't be able to see the view, it'll just be concrete blocking your view. Yeah. Okay, so I'm like, how high does that need to be? Right. So, in that diagram, it looks like it's like 1.7 meters or something. I don't know, like it looks huge. So this is the height of the sliding doors, which I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
Right, I think it needs to be higher. Above that, they're saying we only need 40 centimeters for the pillar. Can you see that? So it's from here to here.
That feels like very low for the sliding doors.
Low.
They feel tiny to me, yeah.
You want them higher? I don't think we can go higher.
So. Okay, so because the pillar has to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can check with them if they can go higher, but I think it's hard because I think that's the height of the mezzanine, so everything's there, the pillar's at that height, you know?
Okay, I got it.
I can double check. Whether we start there or a bit higher, I'm basically thinking the less concrete, the better. The more windows, the better, right? So even if it costs us a bit more to get slightly higher windows, I'm saying rather than that massive concrete bit in the middle, let's just go with at bare minimum that we need to put the pillar in, right? So 40 centimeters. And then the whole top floor.
It does mean we'll likely have to do windows above that instead of screens because rain will definitely get in if the screens are that.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we gonna do like half windows and then half screens or something?
Yeah, I'll ask them about that. Yeah. I went to.
Are you out?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah. Good to you, man. Oh, man. Of course. Congrats, man. It's amazing.
It's exciting. I'm glad we made some alterations today as well. I think.
Yeah. That was good. I think
very exciting.
That's a good move.
It is the final morning. I'm literally heading for the airport in like an hour and a half, and then flying back to New York to see Raya and Neo. But yeah, today's the last day in Costa Rica until January next year. So I've got a few things on my to-do list. First is to disconnect the batteries, put a tarp over the top of the bus, just sand the bottom of the door, lock it, clean out all the tools, put them in a container. And then if I've got time, I want to run an extension cable down to the container so it's not reliant on solar because I've been losing power. I'm also filming a little update exclusive video for Patreon and YouTube members, so this would have gone out like a few weeks before you're seeing this video, so if you want to support us there, head over. Lots of exclusive content. Taxi arrives in 7 minutes. I am absolutely dripping with sweat. I've been running around like a headless chicken. For those of you that follow us on Patreon and YouTube members, you would have seen I basically recorded the entire time, but I need to jump in the shower quickly before I leave. Right, locked up the bus, locking up the container. I didn't get the extension lead sorted. I'm gonna have to ask Sia to help me with that. Right, next time I am here, the house will be built and it'll be January, yeah. Heading off to the airport. Hola. I've arrived. Right, a little bit late to the airport, but I think I'm gonna be all right.